Alright, so last time we talked about the view model. Okay, so let's continue to finish. I think we got fruit view model, and so I also want remember we got a select category. So I want a specific category button that can solve the selection of category. Okay, so as you can imagine, we need to separate everything. So basically, the category button will also be a SwiftUI view. Okay, and let's click next, and I'm going to say category button. Yeah, so a SwiftUI view, and let's write the code. So basically, I want a title. Okay, I also want whether is selected. So is selected, and since it's like selected yes or no, so it's a boolean. Okay, and we also want a specific action, and that action will give me a void right now. Okay, after all the declaration, you can actually say we want a button to execute a action. So button, and we want some action. So the action will be action. So just passing and trailing. Give it a text of saying, right now I'm just passing the title here. The title, just passing. We can have specific fonts. Let's just give it a sub-headline. Okay, I want it fairly big and have a weight of medium. Yeah, let's do the medium, and let's have a padding. I want a horizontal padding. Okay, and you can add specific, say 8 or 16, something like that. Doesn't really matter. You can always have the horizontal as well as vertical padding. Okay, so say vertical 8, that should do, and we can have a specific background. So background, we can have say whether it is selected. If it's selected, we get accent color. If it's not selected, maybe just gray it out. Okay, is selected, and I can say depending on whether it's selected, we can have a color of say accent color, and then we can have a color of say gray, and have an opacity of, I don't know, 0.1, really vague, and you also can have a different color. Okay, this is my coffee, by the way. So the color, if you want to add color, you can have the foreground color, and you have a foreground color, background color, I think, background color. Yeah, you already got that. So maybe foreground color. So foreground color, right now it's called foreground style because color is already, deprecated. So just have a style, and depending on is selected or not, and give a say white, and then you can have a say primary color. Okay, I have no idea what it will be like in the end. Let's test it out. Okay, you can have a clip shape. Let's make a capsule, something like a nice over here. Make a capsule. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We got all this preview. We don't need it, so let's just quickly hide it. Okay, so that's the category button for you. And of course, we want every row to actually show the information. So the remember we got emoji, we got the category, we got the different color. We also got the different, let's say, vitamin. Okay, so we want to show that. So I'm going to add another view. I think, yeah, the view become a pretty much, so we can categorize and maybe just make a group and make inside of a category of view, okay, and view model, all that. But that's just for cleaning. I prefer to just write everything and then doing all this cleaning and organizing right? So let's go the next, and I'm gonna give it a name. Let's give it name of fruit roll. Okay, fruit roll. Hope that's descriptive enough. Fruit roll view. Yeah. So we can have a. I think this time we just need to pass in fruit. Okay, so fruit, and let's just using fruit to pass in. Yeah, that's enough. And then inside the view, I want everything just inside of a edge stack, horizontal. Okay, every row, obviously the edge stack will suffice. So edge stack, I want to have a little bit spacing so it will not be too crowded. Of course, I dial in. I do my homework first and then record this video. So, of course, if I while I'm recording, I want to modify something, just to experiment and just make things exciting, I will do that. But most of the code I already write earlier, so you guys can save you guys a little bit debug time. But it's natural. You will never get this smooth while you are creating something. Okay, it's totally okay if you like stumble upon something, get a lot of bug. But yeah, that's life. That's basically, I think 80 to 90% of the time as a developer is spent on debug. Okay, so it's just it's natural. Okay, fruit, and we got the first I want the emoji to show first. Okay, and got the font. We can have a title font. We can have a frame, because if you want everything to be exactly the same, you'd better put it inside the frame. Okay, and this is a little trick that I learned during all this experiment. If you do this, it'll be pretty safe. Okay, width 50, CG float, I think. Height, CG float 50. Okay, just restricted in a square, and let's have a background of gray color, maybe color dot gray. Just have a little bit, so opacity 0.1. Just have a little bit, and we can even add a clip shape. Okay, clip shape of, let's make a nice circle. Alright, so yeah. And below that, I want to have a V stack. Okay, the text and the V stack at the right. So vertical stack, and yeah, so it's not below that, it's below the code, right side, because it's horizontal. Okay, so just below the text area, we got a V stack, and the V stack have a alignment. How to spell alignment? Alignment. Okay, alignment. Let's make it leading, and this is your left, and have a spacing of maybe 4. Okay, trailing. Get all this text, edge stack, all that category, some secondary, maybe some dots, vitamin. Okay, I changed a little bit of layout, by the way, so it will not be exact the same at the beginning of the demonstration, but I try to experiment a little bit and try to make it better. Okay, alignment, leading and spacing, all that. Okay, let's have a text. That text will show fruit dot name. Okay, and we can have a font of dot headline, make it bigger, and then below we have edge stack. Inside we can have a text saying the category of the fruit dot category. Yeah, nice. And we can have a font. We can make it a caption, and we can have a foreground color. Let's have a secondary color, and we can have a separator. Okay, I want a separator of a dot, and we can have a foreground color as well. Foreground style, not foreground color. Let's make it secondary, and we can have a vitamin. Vitamin C, vitamin all there. So vitamin. We can have a let me insert from fruit dots. We have a vitamins. Okay, so you want to insert that into a string, and we also have different fonts. We can have a font of dot caption, and also we can have a foreground color of secondary color. Just make it exactly the same as the foreground color of the category. And let's have a padding of a maybe vertical padding of 4 maybe. Okay, so yeah, preview. I don't want that. I don't want all this hassle. Hopefully that will do. We got V-stack. We got alignments. Yeah, yeah. I think maybe dots. We don't need this. So leading. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So already finished with row, and then we are going to put everything together. So I know this we have to go through all this hassle, but just bear with me just a little bit longer because this is the last file that we need to change in order to finish this MVVM model. Okay, so let's go back to our Bella search view. Okay, and we're going to use this first. Of course, we need to reference that view model, and I'm going to add a state object, and I'm going to use the private var of view model. Okay, now that view model will be initialized by using our fruit view model. Okay, initialize it. That's it. And then every time you can just reference the view model. Okay, so yeah, and then inside here, the body part, I want to put everything inside of the navigation stack. So navigation stack, put everything inside the navigation stack. I want to have a V stack, and maybe no spacing. So yeah, you don't need any spacing, just a trailing. Okay, and first I want to have a category picker. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to add a scroll view because it may get out of control, because you may get a lot of fruit that you need to scroll. So I want a scroll view. I want the option of horizontal, and I want to show indicator boolean. Right now, one false. Okay, and inside the scroll view, I want a horizontal stack. So edge stack, and yeah, we want a category button. So let's have a spacing of 12. Maybe add a spacing of the V stack here, just to spacing. I don't know, maybe 0, 1. Okay, just I want them to be tight. Okay, edge stack. Oh, we got these 18 trailing, and reference our category button, and we're going to pass in different title, whether it's selected or not, or something like that. So I'm going to add a title is selected. I want everything to be selected. Okay, and is selected will be referencing our view model, and don't whether it is selected. So selected category, yeah, selected category, and only to be new at first, and then all the action will be trailing behind. Okay, and after that, select the category. Whether selected, yes. I think I can loop it for each. So if the selected category is nil, nothing will change. So I want to show everything. Okay. So what I'm going to do is to use a for loop. Okay, for each to get the view model and get the categories, and ID will be just the slash dot self. Okay, and I want all the category category in. Okay, and we're going to just get the category button. Category button. We got title, right? Category, and we got is selected of the view models select categories category. Okay, so whatever category that's selected will be that. Okay, and is selected view model dots. Okay, selected category, and that will be equal to our category. Alright, so yeah, a mouthful. Trailing. Okay, we're going to get that. So previously we got view model select category nil, and that's like a selection of everything. Right now it's not nil, it's the category. Okay, I know it's a mouthful, but just bear with me a little bit, and we shall get the answer. Right now you can add the padding here, maybe horizontal. Okay, horizontal. Yeah, good. And yeah, then you can also add the padding here. Like, let's add a vertical padding. Vertical, you can have them like 8, and then just below that, loop everything. So a list of for loop for each of our view model dot filtered fruits, return fruit in, then got the every row of fruit. Okay, so fruit row, nice, and pass in the fruit. Fruit will be just the fruit. Yeah, you don't need to capitalize it. Fruit. Okay, I can't. I don't even recognize the word fruit now. For fruit, yeah. You don't need to capitalize it. Okay, that should do. And then you can have a list style. Let's have a list style here. So a modifier, a list style, and you can have a dot, plain, insert. List styles are described behavior if there is an insect list. Sidebar, plain. Yeah, let's use the insects now and get rid of the thing here. Then, of course, you have to make a searchable, because you want to search text, you want to pass the view model search text. You can have a placement, you can have a little prompt to give you a little bit hint of what is going on. So yeah, let's add a searchable here. Dot searchable. Okay, searchable, good. The text will be our binding view model, and dots. We have a search text here. The search text, and hopefully we can placement, and I want to have a navigation bar drawer. That's good. I'll make it drawer. Display mode. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's I want to make it always automatic. That really depends on you. Okay. I want to just always show so you guys can see. Just make it here. I want a prompt so I can give the user a little bit hints of what's going on. So prompt will be search the name or select category. Yeah, dot. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Okay, and then you can add another modifier saying that this is the guide for. Okay, this is just. You need to get out of the searchable. Sorry, get out of the searchable and say navigation title. Navigation title. There will be fruit search, a better fruit search. Okay, a better fruit search. Alright, and you can have a display mode. I think you can have a navigation bar title display mode. Yeah, dots and large. Let's make it large. Okay. Yeah, so we separate all this view and view model logic, the data, and make it reusable. Make every component like fruit row or something like that. Make it reusable, little bit tiny, maintainable components, and so we can like extend this project. So yeah, let's test this. So I already run that, and we can search William James's favorite fruit, and I'm gonna say mango. Okay, so this basic search, right? So click here and mango. Okay, we already got our mango. Okay, and say we want a grape. We got our grape. Okay, G mango G, right? Remember, I did a little trick to lowercase everything. All right. And let's just get rid of here. Okay, let's cancel this, and let's switch to better search. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's great, right? We got everything. We got this emoji. We got these categories like core fruits. We got vitamin. We got all that, and we can change it. Like core fruit, yeah, we got this apple. We got citrus. We got berries. We got strawberry. We got grape. All that. And yeah, exotic, I can even like scroll that to left or right. Okay, so we already got that. So first, the category definitely going to work, but what about category plus the searchable text? So let's do that. So first, I want to search berries, and I want a grape. So G grape. That's brilliant. Let's test something again. So what about core fruit? Yeah, we just got one. Exotic, tropical. Yeah, we got tropical. Okay, we got multiple things. What about the G? Okay, what about G? Mango. That's brilliant. With a B, banana. Brilliant. So yeah, we got this better search working as well. So a better fruit search. Remember, you can actually change the title. Okay, a better fruit search as a title. And search fruit app as a title as well. And the prompt can also be changed. So search William James's favorite fruit and click search name or select categories. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. A quick review. Of course, you can organize this because we got this data, we got this like a data type, and we got this view model, and we got different view. Right, I got all the view. Row view and content category button. You can sort of it's not like, yeah, you can sort of treat this as the bottom view. Yeah, so we already separate a lot of the code, make a component, make it follow the MVVM approach. So we also got the functionality working. So it's a better search. So yeah, hope you guys enjoying this video. And if you want to download the code, you don't want to like follow along the pause and type all that. Yeah, you can save you can save yourself a little bit of time by joining my Patreon. Okay, $3 a month. You can just you can join it and quit it. Doesn't really matter. Okay, and you can download all my code, and you can access my website. You also build a website that I write article about like step-by-step tutorial of how, like a text version, like code blog of my code, and yeah, and I will add some like exclusive video content as well. So you get so many perks, and what is more, okay, you can use the code commercially, even though you just joined that, one time. You can download all my previous code as long as you join it. You got access to all the code at the time before, okay. But if you want to get a new code, like update version, because I update like crazy, you have to keep the Patreon, okay. And but as long as you join that, you download the previous code, you can use that commercially, okay. I'm cool about that, okay. And yeah, that's I think that's a bargain, okay. And of course, that's the best way to support me directly, because I do not earn anything from making all this video on YouTube, okay. Thank you so much, and please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, right? So, and of course, if you want achieve specific functionality, okay, you can leave in the comments. Yeah, thanks, bye.